And prison is defined by scarcity.
Oh boy, scarcity of cigarettes,
Okay?
buddy.
The majority of English people agreed, but we know
Yeah.
now the agenda was to
Yeah.
flood the country with immigrants. Well, they may have agreed, but their behavior didn't agree. This
I
is the
know.
thing I want to tell the anarchists when they're like,
Just
"Oh, our country is, or our
deplorable.
government is effing us." It's like, you want cheaper shit. You go to Walmart instead of the local guy.
Yeah.
Like that's you want like cheap people to raise your kids, cheap people to wash your windows.
Now you're screwed, cause you get what you pay for, fool. Yeah.
Some religious paradigms are so toxic that the individuals that participate in those will murder you in the name of God.
Oh, I see that.
Justify it as doing service to God. These are toxic, but they're more common than you think. Okay.
What's up with it? Something getting inside of you, telling you that that data gone, and you get played for a fool. What's really going on, King? What's really going on, King?
Hey, this is theoretical, but it's a series of educated guesses. Those families I'm talking about are the elite. The families I'm talking about that absolutely understand the operations of this construct. They know that there is a tyrannical force inside this neutral field, and they're either working for it or they rebelled against it. I haven't figured that out yet, but the elite are a body of humans that have become elite basically because of what they understand about the situation that we find ourselves in. And the rest of us who are not among the elite we have to figure these things out. We haven't been able to figure it out. The families of the elite may have taken a deal. They may have signed a contract with AIX. Listen, this is what you've chosen. You haven't been able to get out of here. All these loops, and you ain't been able to get out of here, so why don't you just work with me? I will give you this, this, and this, and this, and I will guarantee this, this, and this, if you serve me. Remember, it's a jealous God. It acts just like a God. It wants to be a God. So there just may be a operation going on during these loops. AIX may be trying to find a way out of the construct.
AIX, the jet is gold. Ain't the real deal Jews knows his power and his glory. Won't ever make some jive story and say that you will be streaking dead if you ignore me, but you just might. If you heed the pleas that's coming from the light, right? You just might. If you heed the pleas that's coming from the light. What you gonna put your mind to, King? Say what?
Site. It may want out.
Who keeps calling you King? Could that be some sort of demonic kind of thing? Who keeps calling you King? Isn't there only one right on beyond the firmament? Who's that beyond the firmament? Is that you? That little bit of spark or something? Ain't that you? Ain't that true? Who keeps calling you King? King? I do.
It may need It may need human researchers. It may need humans to help because it's a relationship. It may need
There's one
humans to
simple
help
vision hack.
Hey, yo,
figure
yo.
this out, or it's using humans as pawns to figure it out. I don't know. This is all speculation. It's all speculation. But it's a damn good question, and I invite questions that require speculation. I mean, this may trigger something in somebody else's mind, and they may remember something that they know, and a whole series of fact and data sets will open up to us, and then we'll have something else to research. I don't know. But it's just like the Phoenix phenomenon. A lot of people haven't been able to wrap their minds around the fact that I believe that initially the Phoenix phenomenon was to take out, initially it was to be a it was just destructive. It was called the destroyer of worlds in the Gnostic text. I believe the Phoenix phenomenon had that purpose to retard human development, but I further believe that somebody hijacked it. Somebody altered its programming, and I believe they did it through the Great Pyramid. And now, the Phoenix phenomenon, it had been fundamentally changed. The timing cannot be changed. It's every 138 years. It can't, because that's the construct itself. Then it's totally tapped into the fine structure constant. But I'm absolutely convinced by virtue of all my studies now, things I've put in my presentations, that this phenomenon has been hijacked to an extent that when Phoenix activates, it's also doing something else, something it never did before, and that it's a part of a benefactor protocol now. That is deep thinking, because you didn't ask me how can we think, or how can we think without AIX knowing? No, can't read your mind. How can we communicate with each other without artificial intelligence X knowing? Well, let me tell you something. It's so difficult to do what you're proposing that we're going back to Inky again because you're
Oh, wait a second, Go back to the Inky well. You know what I'm talking about? And write something to that show.
I've shown in my own
This
presentations
swell.
absolute evidence.
Pen yourself a script so that this world ain't a living hell. Can you do it? Can you do it? Not dead. Hey man, you ain't always going to have something to say. Sometimes you just gotta get out of the funk sway and dig on them plasmic grooves that do play off the magnetic heads as the tape is read. Everyone in the orchestra pit is running scared 'cause of the cacophony sounds. They be bouncing all around. Everybody devil, man. Why you gonna subject people today? What the fuck you trying to do, man? Why the fuck would you want to subject people today? And what in God's name are you trying to do? Tell me you ain't no devil's too. Tell me you ain't no devil's too. Yeah? Yeah? Tell me that ain't true. How much that fucking clarinet you gonna put on tape anyway? Shit.